in regards to what did he learn from his marriage, right? And so then he went on to talk about it. So once I play this video, then I'm gonna jump over, and then we're gonna talk about Jeannie Mai, because she came out with a recent video as well, and about her life after being married to Jeezy. So I'm gonna play this, and then we'll move over to that. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe for algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification, dog.
There's anything like that. Just coming from where I came from.
What did you learn from it?
I learned I was a great husband. I can't
Okay.
be. I got a beautiful daughter out of a situation, so there's no regrets there. But I learned a lot about myself. I learned that there's things that I continue to work on. I learned about, my preferences for things, the type of space that I need, the type of moments that I need to decompress about certain things, and this just unselfish nature, that I was selfish in my prior life. And I think just going forward in life, it just taught me how to give someone else grace and actually listen to understand rather than just to listen to reply.
Yeah.
Because when you're sharing a life with somebody, it's almost like you don't become one, but this is a partnership, right? And so for me, it's almost like I've never experienced anything like that, just coming from where I came from. So I never had to share, you know what I'm saying? Or I never had to compromise in a way. So I just think it taught me a lot about what compromising was like, and then things that, I can just work on as a person. It's a mirror.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a mirror. It's a mirror. It's a reflection. It's a funny thing. If you go deaf, eventually you won't speak clearly. To me, you can't speak right if you can't listen right. So the correlation between the ear and the mouth is so connected that the speech clears when the ear is open. So when I ask you, what did you learn from it? I'm asking you, are you listening? And as you listen, that should change who you marry, if you marry again, how you communicate, your music, every aspect of your life is like blood. It doesn't stay in one spot. It goes everywhere. Right. So wisdom is the same way. It goes everywhere. And I think everything that makes you better makes you wiser.
So let's go over here to her video. And then I'll start talking and give my thoughts after this, all right?
46 as a single mom look like? Because I don't know how I got here. But here I am. I notice whenever anybody asks me, are you married? Or are you single? Or how old are you? Or any of these labels that people tend to ask you about when it comes to your status, your age. I always say it so slowly because I'm still adjusting to however the world labels me. It's not a bad thing. It's just an adjustment. It's like putting on a new pair of glasses. Everything suddenly looks honest, even the parts that I wasn't ready to see. Sometimes the clarity is really refreshing and sometimes it's a little jarring. But the truth is, I am now looking at the world with my own eyes, rather than eyes that I feel pretended to see what I wanted to see instead of what I was really seeing.
You feel it? I'm thinking we're gonna have sea bass or maybe a red snapper. Go, come on, go.
When I look back at some of the milestones of my last couple years, it feels like I had a playbook that I was living by. Almost feels like I had a script that I was living by because I so wanted to hit those points and have my life be about those things instead of what it really was. I used to think that if I stayed ahead of the plan, worked hard enough, if I held everything together tightly enough, I could avoid crashing. But I realized life doesn't work like that. Life interrupts. Life enjoys a little head-on collision. And my job is to keep moving instead of pretending I didn't feel the impact.
Sounded like some self-inflicting wounds right here to me. That's what it sounded like to me so far. Sounded like some self-inflicting wounds. This is a prime example of what we always talk about. Prime example. Shorty's leaving marriages, even when the shit is good. Bitches don't know how to endure it anymore, man. One little thing going wrong, one little situation that they don't like, all of a sudden, oh my God, I'm being held hostage in my own home. I don't feel like this is a place I need to be anymore. I'm unhappy, so I gotta leave. For what? You already left the first marriage. Then you got into this one with Jeezy. Now you want to leave again. But y'all be doing the fucking most.
Divorce is a word you never imagine attached to your name. Not because you're special, but because you think you'll know how to save something before it breaks.
We gotta see.
As a divorcee,
we gotta see it from both sides, bro.
Always seeing people say, what are the things that they warn you about before divorce happens, you know? The one thing I can tell you is that nobody tells you that divorce is both earth-shattering and a wake-up call. It's because the life that you pictured disappears and the future you actually need starts talking to you. And the hardest part about divorce isn't heartbreak. It's letting go of the woman I performed, the version of me that I maintained, because I was scared to admit the truth. The dream I kept dragging, even.
Y'all see the difference between how Jeezy interview went with what's his name? TD Jakes. And you see this video. There's a clear difference between the two. For somebody who's truly grieving and going through the fucking ringer, I'm sorry, bro. If somebody's truly going through the fucking ringer and it's really, really pressing, because that takes a lot of fucking time to do. This entire video, all the editing, all the extra shit, the fake tossing and turning in your bed, all the theatrics and shit, man, I don't believe this shit. I don't.
After it stopped fitting, and then one day you realize you're not broken. You're just finally on it.
She looked like a snappy woman. She got an attitude, and if she don't get her way, shit goes left.
And honesty is heavy, but it's freedom.
You got this shit. 46 years old. You pulling a Tia Mowry. You pulled a Tia Mowry. And this is what happened. Y'all out here leaving good men. I don't care. Here's the thing. When we say, and I want to be clear about this, when we say good men, we understand that these men aren't perfect, right? Everybody has their thing. Everybody has an issue. No man is perfect, nor no woman is perfect. Just like the old saying goes, you're going to get 80%. You're going to get 80% of the things that you want. But a lot of y'all are so focused on that 20%, you got to have the 20%. You got to have the 20%. And that person that you are looking at, or that so-called greener on the other side, that's what you're looking for. And you ain't going to never find it. So now you find yourself at a late age with a kid, and you thinking everything's finna be all smooth and chill. You think life is finna be phenomenal for you. Now you finna be out here like Tracy Ellis Ross. You finna be out here like Tia Mowry. Now you gonna be out here like Dr. Cheyenne Bryan. And what's the other girl name? The one with the raspy ass voice who always get into it, who who be trying to sue people because they talking about her. What's her name? Kendra G. You gonna be like them bras. When all you gotta do is stick the shit out. Figure your shit out. Why is it that y'all always gotta figure shit out once you leave the fucking marriage? Why you can't figure it out? Why are you within the marriage? Communicate. Hey man, listen. I gotta figure some things out about me. I'm not leaving this marriage because I've made a vow to you, but I need to figure some things out on me, get myself together and understand the things that, because I'm changing, I'm getting older, things are changing in my life, hormones are changing, all that extra shit. Figure this shit out while you're in the marriage, dog. Just have that conversation. Y'all want to leave. Y'all want to leave. You want to take your children through all the bullshit. Just because you got money, you think your kid ain't gonna suffer? It's crazy, dog.
Being 46 doesn't feel old.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel young. It feels awake. It feels like somebody turned on the lights in a room that I have lived in forever. And I'm finally seeing things clearly.
I don't have answers, but I got boundaries. And my maybe has become no. My I'm fine has become I ain't doing that. I don't feel old. I feel intentional. And intention feels better than youth ever did.
So basically what you telling me, you ain't fucking grew up. You basically telling me that you haven't grown up. That's what you did. That's what you telling me. It took you 46 years to grow the fuck up. That's what you telling me. 46. It took you 46 years for you to grow up, for you to have boundaries, to know how to say no. You really think I believe that shit? You at your big old age, 46. But y'all swear y'all be more mature than me. Y'all swear y'all the smartest thing since sliced bread. Y'all swear y'all sharper than the nail in the toolbox. But you can't get your life together. You can't get yourself together in order to be the person that you need to be for your husband and your child. But y'all say y'all love harder than men do. Y'all say y'all love harder than men do. Regardless of the bullshit that Jeezy was going through with your goofy ass, I guarantee divorce wasn't on his mind.
Being single isn't about the loneliness. It's about being aware. It's knowing who I am now and what I'm not willing to carry into my next chapter.
People will ask questions, and I think sometimes the answer of just I'm doing what feels right for me right now is the best dating status. It's the truth.
Y'all, space is not emptiness. It is room.
Why you ain't do that before you got married? What's best for you? I'm doing what's best for me. Well, shorty, it ain't about you no more. You got a kid now. So you got to do what's best for your kid, not for you. You can focus when your kid is out of the house doing their own thing, then you can focus on you. But at your big old age of 46, you're going to be old as shit by the time your kid turn 18. So all that I'm just focusing on me bullshit, you should have been done that before you decided to get married to your first husband, before you decided to get married to Jeezy. You got all them single bras that you was on the show with. You was the only married one. You had shit going for you. Now guess what? You one of the crew now. And now you up here making videos saying a whole bunch of stupid shit, trying to make it sound like it's so empowering and so great and so, oh, this is so powerful. You know what I figured out since, it's not about being single. It's about just understanding me. What are you talking about? understanding that I have boundaries, understanding that I can say, I used to say maybe, but now I say no, or I don't want to do that. Sound like a fucking kid.
Room to breathe, room to think, room to return to myself without rushing into whatever's next. And it is the best feeling yet. Not having to check in on anybody, not having to answer to anybody, not having to share that with anybody. Anybody else should share the space of you doing what's right for you right now. And that's the truth. Oh. It's crazy how motherhood was never my plan, but it feels like it was written for me.
Hey, cutie.
Some days I'm really proud of the woman that Monica is helping me to become, and other days, you know, I grapple with some of the ways my life turned out. But then Monica will say something so brilliant and sensitive, and it'll make me realize that she chose me.
No doubt, motherhood is messy. It's chaotic.
But on God, boy, on God, on God, bro. Talking that crazy shit that she talking right now.
But it's also sacred. And in many ways, I'm discovering how motherhood saved me.
Apparently it didn't save you. Apparently it didn't.
All right, so here I am. I'm divorced. I'm 46. I'm single. And I have a toddler who teaches me more about myself than any adult ever has. I am not healed.
Clearly.
But I am not defeated. I'm awake. And
you see how stupid y'all be sounding? I'm single. I'm broken. I'm not healed, but I'm awake. But I'm awake. So you were asleep this entire time? You was asleep this entire time? You telling me with all the shit that you had going on in your life, you telling me you ain't have no time for yourself? But now all of a sudden you get another divorce, and all of a sudden you wide fucking open now. For this whole aesthetic talking as if it's just so sound like a Tyler Perry movie or some shit. Y'all remember the y'all remember Why Did I Get Married when Jill Scott, when she was in the bathroom and she was, talking to, after that situation, she met the girls back in the ballroom, when they was at the, I think they was at the little event. She came back, she lost a little weight and shit. And then she was telling her friends like, oh, he does this for me. And he just made me feel hurt. And it's, I was like, dog, I was laughing so fucking hard. I'm like, well, y'all so extra. Y'all so fucking extra, dog. She doing all this extra shit. All these different clips, cooking, brushing teeth, sitting in the vehicle, acting as if she just so out of it, just like I don't believe this shit. I don't believe it. I don't. At this point, it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe a lot of these women. It's hard. I try my best to hear them out, to understand. But the older that I get and the more bullshit that I see, the more I'm like, you sound stupid. That's what you sound. You sound dumb. Nothing that you said in this entire video, and I try my best to listen with an objective ear, it's nothing profound that you're saying. It's pretty much the same verbiage that every woman uses when they get a divorce or they get out of a relationship. They act as if they were so hell-bent and focused on everything else inside themselves. Now, I understand there are times where you do lose yourself, but that man loses himself too. Because guess what? You got other people and other responsibilities to worry about. It ain't just about you no fucking more. It ain't. He gotta make sure the house is straight. So he got other things to worry about. He trying to make sure that y'all are good. He trying to make sure on the back end, yeah, he ain't telling you or expressing everything to you, but that's a need to know basis. Like, you don't gotta know it all. But he's got things going on too. He trying to make sure he trying to level up, trying to figure out what's the next move, how he can better improve y'all lifestyle, all of these different things. And worried about the children and worried about you, make sure that you happy in the best way that he fucking can. You think he ain't tired? You think he ain't losing himself in this situation? You, same shit. You got a kid. You got to focus on him too. It ain't about you. You got to focus on the kid. You got to focus on him while still trying to get yourself together and make yourself feel as if you're valuable. Whatever the case, whatever it is that you need to do. It ain't about you no more. You get married, it ain't about you no more, dog. If you need time to yourself, talk to him. Hey, listen, I need time for myself. You know, I need to get away. I need to get a hotel. You know, I just want, it ain't got nothing. I'm not upset at you. I'm not upset at the kids. I just want some time to myself. 9 times out of 10, he will understand. He'll be like, all right, cool. Just let me know. Like, listen. And all he just wants you to know, or all he just wants you to confirm, like, hey, is it anything going on in regards to the relationship or marriage? Like, is it that? Like, no, it ain't got nothing to do with that. I just want to have some time to myself. He'll be like, oh, shit. All right, cool. Well, listen, I'll book. Nigga, he'll be more than happy. Listen, I'll book the hotel for you. You know, I got everything set up. I'll get you a reservation. Listen, I even call you Uber. You can go out there, or you can just take the car, whatever. Have time yourself. I won't message you. I'll let you just relax, do your thing, have time yourself. Have a great time. I got the kids. Don't even worry about it. That's what the good men would do. All you gotta do is communicate it to them and let them know and confirm that, like, listen, bro, ain't nothing going on between us. Like, we good. I just want to gain myself back a little bit, kind of be to myself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because we got so much going on. You know, you working, I'm working. We got to worry about the kid. Then we always on the go. So I just kind of want to get away for a little bit. All right, cool. Y'all, you bugging, man. Her husband was ruthless. Her husband was ruthless in that video. I mean, in that movie. Yeah. He wasn't wrong about the message. His delivery was ruthless. I am not paying for 2 seats for you. Yeah, bro. That shit was wild. It was ruthless. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, he should have rolled with it though. I think that was the biggest thing. Like, nigga, you should have gotten in the car with her. And why the fuck you bringing the other chick with you? Boy, you straight wild.
It's the best feeling in the world. I'm trusting the quiet around me. I'm building a life that is completely mine. I'm not perfect.
Clearly.
I'm not polished.
Clearly.
But I'm honest.
I don't believe it.
This is me. This is me in the middle of becoming. It's not the before. It's not the after.
I can't stand these type of women. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I can't stand these type of women, bro. It grinds my motherfucking gears, bro. All these different platforms, all these different podcasts that I see, how a lot of these women be talking shit about these men, how these men ain't shit, but yet the real people that ain't shit are these women. Leaving relationships because of selfish reasons. Not even anything profound. Not for real reasons. It be for stupid reasons. Oh, because I lost myself. So what? Fine, go find yourself. The fuck? Oh, I would never lose me again. Well, how the fuck you lose yourself in the first place? If you got an understanding husband, I'm pretty sure he gonna do whatever it is to make sure that you have that space to find yourself again. If you need to lose weight, listen, hey, you want me to work out with you? So that way I can be your accountability partner or whatever it is, bro. But y'all be suffering in silence. Closed mouths don't get fed. Whether he want to hear this shit or not, guess what? You tell him, you come to him with a loving heart, not talking at him, not talking to him like you're his fucking mom, talking to him like he's your fucking husband, having a conversation. And tell him what it is that you need from him in a loving manner. And I guarantee you, he gonna do everything he can. He gonna try to move mountains to make sure that he can provide that for you. That's what a good man would do. That's what a leader would do. That's what a good husband would do. Because he will understand it ain't about him. It's about her, making sure that she's straight, making sure that she can thrive. That's what a leader would do. But y'all want to leave relationships because it gets a little hard. Oh, it's getting a little hard. He's not doing this with me. He's not communicating properly, or he's not sexing me as good as he used to. Man, fuck all of that. Man, shit changes sometimes. Shit changes. Shit happens. Figure it out. Adjust. It's gonna be a lot of adjusting when it comes to marriage. It's gonna be a lot of adjusting. So you gotta learn to adjust, because you grow, you become different. Y'all don't never stay the same. You become different. So you gotta learn to adjust and relearn this person. Yeah, she does talk like a battered ex-wife. She does. She talks just like that. Talking all that bullshit. What's wrong with Trent, man? Let's move on. Because she about to piss me off.
Listen, your savings account is robbing you blind. But don't worry. I found out a way how to make my money work for me in my sleep, and I can help you do the exact same thing. Now, this isn't no get-rich-quick scheme. This isn't no pyramid scheme. This isn't something just trust me situation. This is legit, and this is something that your every average day person can implement in their lives, and they can really get to a bag. This isn't a short-term play. It's a long-term play. There's a promo going on right now, so you definitely want to jump on it before the price goes up, because this is too valuable. The link is in the description, and hey, let's get our money up. Let's get back to the video.
Yeah. Make sure you tap into the Patreon, dog. And listen, if you want to support the channel, you can hit me in the super chat, dog. All right. So let's go ahead.